What have you taken personally from this conversation tonight?
Basically, that it still remains a controversy. It's a dialogue that is going. I certainly hope that it's going to continue through next couple of maybe months or years.
What do you think students and all the other attendees could take away from the conversation?
I think they could take away that the presenters came from a different background and they were able to make their point heard to allow others to make decisions.
Why is this an important discussion for us to have?
It's an important discussion for you to have because we as a society have to determine where we want to go with situations like this. We know, and we're going to live with it forever, because ever since Cain and Abel, there has been violence in our society. So we have to know how to handle it when it happens.
Okay. Well, first of all, what did you personally take away from the discussion tonight?
What I took away from the discussion is, like I said up there, the most important thing to any sort of decision you make is to have as many perspectives, as much information, as much input as you can get. And that's what this panel allowed us to do. We had 5 different people from 5 different backgrounds speaking, from their experiences, their education, their knowledge about, what is a hot, topic right now. And it's something that needs to be discussed. It's something that we need to, get as much input as we can on right now. So that's what I took away, is that, we've sort of opened the door for more people to say, hey, that was an interesting point. What do you think about that? Hopefully people leave here and discuss it with their friends and family. Maybe other colleges will hold, similar panels, and we'll get the discussion going, more.
So, what did you personally take away from the discussion tonight?
In the end, I thought it was about engagement, community engagement. And so I think the presentation provided an opportunity for people to gather for a very important topic, a timely topic, very sensitive.
So what have you personally taken away from this discussion tonight?
Well, I think people are more open about it than I thought. I thought it would be a lot more anti-gun sentiment and a lot more emotional ejaculations. But it was not. It was very reasoned, very civil, so I enjoyed it very much.
Why do you think this is an important conversation to have?
Well, it's because it's in the news, it's being pushed by political forces to pass a law as quickly as possible. The longer, it's in their interest to get it passed as quickly as possible, because the longer it goes, the more time that the pro-gun people will have to push back and state their case, because their case has not been stated. And it's all been very emotional, as it obviously would be after Newtown.
Why do you think this is an important discussion to have?
Well, I think it's like any other important social topic, because it's not only just social, but it transcends to a lot of different areas. I liken it to when people talk about, whether it be pro-life, whether it be, individual rights of, again, it is. They look at the Second Amendment. This is an individual right. So anything that in some manner or form is going to polarize people, how they'll strongly feel about any type of topic. And I think firearms falls in one of those major ones, like I said, between pro-life, the government, our economic struggles, whatever it might be.
Right.
Any of those things that are really the attention grabbers of society today, that's where you're at.
I think the audience got a really good picture of quote-unquote both sides of the gun control debate. There are obviously people in the audience who had well-formulated set opinions that not only weren't going to change, but that they were coming here to defend. And that's fine, because you should be involved about what you care about. Okay, there are also people here who are thinking through this issue for the first time, who are not sure what they think, and who are looking for ways to sort of figure out what they think. And I think the people that were here to do that, this now is a very, very powerful service for them.
Why do you think it's important to have this kind of discussion, especially in this time?
That's what democracy is. One of the gentlemen, made the point, we have a bad habit of rushing. Something bad happens, and the good news is we respond fast, but the bad news is sometimes the responses aren't well structured and they aren't well thought out. People who are angry about more gun laws think that's what's happened after Newtown. People who were angry about the Patriot Act, as I pointed out, thought that that's what happened after 9/11.
Yes.
This happens all the time, and I think that is a part of what was going on tonight too.
Yeah.